you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another T&I toy review. And today's review is in association with MarvelousNews.com, your #1 news source for everything Marvel. And for today's review, I'm going to be taking a look at this new Venom movie action figure. Now, as far as I know of, this is the only action figure that has been made for the new Venom movie, and this is part of a special Walmart exclusive combo pack with the new Venom movie that just came out on Blu-ray. And again, this set is only available at Walmart. The figure is displayed clearly in the front of the packaging for this set. So you've got the Venom movie logo, and you've got an image of Venom and Tom Hardy there to the side. You've got the little only at Walmart sticker, and then again the figure is clearly displayed in the packaging. Alright, so let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, now once you open that outer box, you get the Blu-ray, and then you get the figure, which has its own packaging. It has its own specific card back, which is kind of cool. Now honestly, I'm not even sure what company has made this figure. There's no markings on the packaging, no indication whether it's Hasbro or Funko, or I don't know. I will when I open the figure, I'll see if there's any markings on the actual figure, but I don't know who actually made this figure. It looks like it's about 3 1/4 or 4 inches tall, but I do like this card back. It looks pretty cool. You've got the Venom logo up at the top, and then you've got the image of Eddie Brock and Venom there on the background. Almost looks like kind of like a Star Wars card back to me, and then the back just has the Venom logo, and there's really no other details on it. And then you also get the Blu-ray, which I'm not going to be really focusing on the Blu-ray for this review. I'm going to be looking at this action figure. Okay, and here's a look at the figure outside the packaging along with the other contents, and surprisingly you do actually get some accessories with this figure. You get an extra set of symbiote-like arms. So the extra right arm is made to look like the symbiote's kind of reaching out for something, and then the left arm is made to look like a hook. Now these arms do not have any articulation. There's no elbow articulation with these, but still it's kind of cool that they've included that. Now to switch out the arms, all you do is you just pull out the arm, and then you just put in the one that you want to replace it with. The shape of the peg is specifically geared for the hole, and so you just push it in there, and then it attaches like that. And again, there's really not much in the way of movement. You can move it up a little bit, but because these pegs are not actually circles, you can't actually even rotate the arms very much. So that's a little disappointing. I don't know why they didn't make these pure circles so that you could actually at least rotate the arms at the shoulder. And I'll put both of the alternate arms in here so you can get a look at it. But basically, that's how he looks. And you've got to, with these, you've got to have the arms kind of going forward. Okay, now for the figure itself, there were no markings on this figure, so I still don't know who actually made this. I don't think this is a Hasbro figure, and maybe just some generic company, I don't know. But as it is, the figure doesn't look too bad, but it is very limited with the articulation. You can move the legs forward and back. There's no knee joints or anything, no ankle joints. You really can't move the arms at all, and then you can rotate the head back and forth. You can actually rotate it all the way around if you want, but that's really it as far as articulation goes. It's very basic. You've got some veins that look like they're sculpted there on the chest, and you have that on the back, but the rest of the figure is done just all black. There's no spider symbol or anything like that. He's got the white on the eyes, which is actually sculpted, and that looks good. I like this head sculpt actually. I like the way they've done the tongue. The tongue is sticking out. The jaw is not articulated, but you've got the teeth, which are individually sculpted. So, and you've got some pink over here with the black over it. So I think they did a really good job with this head sculpt, and the figure doesn't look bad. If they just included a little more articulation, this would actually be a very cool figure. He's even got individually sculpted toes, which is pretty cool. Now this figure stands right about 4 inches, maybe a hair over 4 inches tall. And here's a comparison with the Hasbro 3 3/4 inch Spider-Man from the Homecoming movie, and you can see Spider-Man is about the same height as Venom, so I wouldn't say the scale is perfect between these two, but if you were looking for some kind of fill-in for a movie Venom in this scale, this isn't that bad of a figure. Okay, so that's my review. So overall, it is a little lackluster in articulation. They could have at least given you arms that rotate at the shoulder, but I do like that they gave you the extra set of arms, and even though this is a pretty basic figure, here. I do like the head sculpt, and if you were looking for a movie fill-in, a Venom fill-in for your 3 3/4 inch Marvel Universe line, you know, I think you could make this work. I don't know if I'd recommend buying this unless you wanted the Blu-ray, but if you still buy Blu-rays and you were going to pick this movie up, this is a set that I would probably recommend you go with if you're into action figures. And as far as I know of, this is the only Venom movie action figure that has been made to date, so in that way it's kind of unique as well. Now this set is available now at Walmart. We'll have a full image gallery up at marvelousnews.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video, and you can follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts as well. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.